folks, this is Miss Jones with Legacy's Little Luxuries Arts and Crafts YouTube, and thank you for joining the channel and subscribe today. I am still waiting for the weather to dry up. I've had this dress form covered since Monday. Today is Wednesday, August 7th, 2019. Yes, a lot of rain. I have to protect the dress form because it's still curing from the paint layers and the cement itself. Humidity's 90% today. And I know if I keep her under this dress form, keep her under these tarps and the sun hits, it will heat up even more underneath the tarp. So I will have to air her out today. Now, will it rain again? I suspect it's supposed to rain tonight. So I'll have to cover her up. But as for adding flowers and all that stuff around here, I'm not going to do that just yet. But the rain has beautified the garden. And everything else is popping up and growing. No need to water. Save on the water bill. So I will keep in touch with you. I have not forgotten. Here is my 3 little peaches for this year, the very first year of fruit. Not going to eat them, but they are growing. Watching them, make sure that nothing attacks them and gets to them and destroys them. But it looks like I'm going to have to trim a branch right here. I want this tree to grow upward and outward, not outward right here. And she grew this year. Oh my goodness, look back on my other videos in 2018. We just planted her last year. And the apple tree. We just planted last year because we cut down the mulberry tree last year. We did not have any trees back here in this portion of the yard. And this is from last year. So anyhow, I have not forgotten about y'all. I know you are following the 3-part series, but I have to put it off. The weather has to dry up in order for me to keep continuing with her. I was thinking about making some garden gnomes out of cement. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy type craft. I can do that. We'll see. Happy Wednesday. Hello subscribers. We are in the afternoon on August 7th. I finally found a pot to use for her head. I am painting it right now. This is the second coat. The first coat was that silver metallic heat resistant spray. I had a little bit left. I primed it with that, and now I'm adding the pink. I'm going to highlight the little decorations on it with the same colors that I used to highlight the dress. Now she is covered except for right here because I'm allowing it to air out and have the air circulate. But it's still supposed to rain tonight, so she will get wrapped up in a little while. But meanwhile, this is what I'm doing. Found an old pot, going to place it on, screw it on to a platform, and then place that platform on top, and then add some flowers. And so right now I have my little bird cage that I upcycled. See that video? It's a little fairy garden bird cage, and the plant's doing really well. I might even link the bird cage upcycle below so that you can go right into that video after this one. If you're just joining me, subscribe please. Help us out, help us grow our channel. Miss Legacy will take over the channel when she gets older. And I have encouraged it because I want her to stay with arts and crafts and keep it in her life forever. And this will help encourage her if we can build the subscribers. Alrighty, so this is what I have so far. Just hanging out today, this afternoon on August 7th, 2019. Pink. Hashtag art is freedom. Alrighty. I brought the pot outside, and this is how she is going to be screwed to the top. Right here. Okay? You see why I added those little tin pieces or Dollar Tree pieces to cover that wood area. That's where she'll go. My lady of the garden. Yeah, looking mighty dapper. August 7th, 2019. Hey there. I am going to show you a cute little gnome that I am making for Ariel's front porch. What do you think? If you're interested in learning how I make and create my cement gnomes and what I use for the material, comment below. If you are watching this 3-part series and this is the 3rd part, thank you. Leave a comment. I'll allow the comment section to stay open, and mention you'd like to see a DIY video on how I make my cement gnomes. Continue and carry on. Well, folks, are you ready for the grand finale? I opted out on placing the pot on top of the dress form because I just heard the weather report from the stereo inside the garage. High winds tonight, and I want to be able to make sure that tarp covers her, and the pot stands about an extra 12 inches with the florals in it. So I decided to take the florals out and just clamp them to the structure on the top. So without further ado, here is my beautiful lady of the garden. One of a kind. Hashtag art is freedom. See, it's a little hummingbird wind spinner up at the top. It was just going a minute ago, and then the wind stopped. But I thought that would be great addition to this cute little bird cage. Like it's flying overhead, trying to reach it. Something like that. Yes, I just clamped on these florals. That's all I did. Here's the back. That way I can remove them real quick if the storm comes up and cover her up. She's still drying. She's been damp these last couple days too. Well, my project has ended. I'm on to my gnomes. And if you would like to see me make a DIY video on how I make my cement gnomes, comment below. Tell me what you think of the lady in the garden statue. What do you think? Hashtag artist freedom. I only trimmed the tarp underneath her, you know. In the future, I might want to add more cement to her. Not sure how she's going to last, so I kept the underneath of her tarp there and just trimmed around it, so you might see a little blue sticking out at the bottom. It's okay. I look at the peacock instead. So cute. Send my blessings out to you and your family. From me, Miss Jones, Miss Legacy, Miss Everly, and the Lady of the Garden. Bless. Bay City, Michigan.